lots of military applications as well, defense applications. So in aerospace, you'll find all the applications that we talked about with commercial aerospace, but you can add in there electronic warfare systems. So we have Hermetic micro-Ds involved in various electronic warfare systems on various platforms. Weapon release systems. Simona will take you through another case study in this presentation about a high pressure weapon release hermetic. Space, military space. So you can add in things like surveillance satellites, so where you need high speed connectors that can deal with the pressure differentials in space. And also think about the propulsion systems where you've got some very aggressive chemicals and extreme forces involved there. You can need hermetic connectors. Naval opportunities. This really is an interesting market with lots and lots of opportunity. You're looking at the communication systems on surface vessels, bulkhead penetrators on submarines, towed arrays. So the sonar that that get dragged behind these naval vessels and submarines to check what's going on around them. All of these areas need the reliability of a hermetic to make them work in this sort of environment. Again, military aviation engines, we've got all those pressure sensors over those engines that you'd expect to find as you do in commercial aerospace. Missiles, torpedoes. So this is really an area where you might have your very expensive device sitting on a shelf in a warehouse for a very long time before it needs to be used, but when it eventually does need to be used, it needs to work, and it needs to work first time. So again, that reliability over a long period of time of a hermetic becomes key. And you find the hermetic both at the front end of the device and the back end. So up front in the seeker element, where you've got the optics and the guidance systems going on, you'll need a hermetic. But also at the end with umbilicals and release systems, you'll find hermetics there as well. Ground vehicles is possibly the toughest area at the moment to find a hermetic. It's not quite harsh an environment enough to find a hermetic. You do find them on some of the vision systems, but increasingly we will find them on as hybrid power becomes more present on these ground vehicles. We'll talk in a moment about where hermetics get involved in hybrid power.